and gentlemen, the Skyview Academy class of 2021. On behalf of the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment, thank you for doing your part to stay safe and well. It is my honor and privilege to welcome the Skyview Academy senior class of 2021, our distinguished faculty and staff, and our honored guests. Today marks the conclusion of a 13-year educational journey. 13 years ago, when you embarked on your kindergarten path, this was your destination. Filled with enthusiasm, you mastered your ABCs. Each year, you embraced challenges that came your way. As you explored your world, you strengthened your wings, and you grew. Your 8th grade year, I challenged you with a story: the egg, the carrot, and the coffee bean. Each faced adversity of boiling water. The egg and the carrot were changed by the adversity. One became hardened, the other soft and weak. However, the coffee bean transformed the adversity into a delicious, rich cup of coffee. I told you to be a coffee bean. None of us knew the magnitude of the adversities you would face so close to the finish line. I want you to pause right now, look around you, take in your surroundings. You did it. Your adversities didn't change you. You navigated your adversities and turned them into treasured milestones, your high school diploma. I would be remiss if I didn't have at least one baseball quote in this speech. So I want to remind you that Jackie Robinson once said, "A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives." You're going to change the world and make it the best it can be. I'm so proud of you. Before I conclude, I want to acknowledge the fact that Hannah Schnell still has her coffee bean. So I'd like to give you $100 to buy a Keurig for a coffee maker for your dorm. Oh, one more thing. Remember, you matter.
Oh, you have more?
Please stand and join us in singing the national anthem.
So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'm loud, but I'm not that loud. I think we're good. I want to take a quick second to acknowledge two faculty members who continue to be lifelong learners, earning their degrees, Jenna Tui and David Bowe. Where are you, David Bowe? Give him a round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Both have graduated this year as well. Thank you. Good morning, SVA community. Thank you to Kevin Long, the board of directors, members of the faculty, parents, family, friends, and most of all, class of 2021. It is an honor to be here today. In preparing for this moment, I thought about what makes a memorable speech. Sometimes it's not just the words, but the music. So with the help of the talented Mr. Mindcoth, I hope to add a little inspiration to you this morning. Many of you heard this poem in my leadership or Spanish classes back in middle school. It's a short poem by Antonio Machado, but carries a powerful message. It will be accompanied by the musical compositions, Poet and Peasant, and Make Our Garden Grow. Caminantes son tus huellas, el camino y nada más. Caminante no hay camino, se hace camino al andar. Al andar se hace el camino y al volver la vista atrás se ve la senda que nunca se ha de volver a pisar. Caminante no hay camino. Traveler, your footprints are the only road, nothing else. Traveler, there is no road. You make your own path as you walk. As you walk, you make your own road, and when you look back, you see the path you will never walk again. Traveler, there is no road, only a ship's wake on the sea. I share it with you today because it speaks to the gravity of this moment in your life. The poem speaks to taking your own path, not one defined by what is popular or trending, but one that inspires you. You get to choose that path moving forward and create a new path full of possibility and hope. It also speaks to the path that led you here today. Experiences in the past help shape where you are today and provide lessons and help you move forward on your path. But there is no going back. You get to move on today and every day, no matter the challenges in the past or ahead. All of you should be very proud of the path that led you here today. For some, it's been a little rougher journey, with perhaps a few twists, turns, even some boulders along the way. Yet, all of you are here, about to walk across this stage and accomplish a major milestone. I am so proud of all of you. This accomplishment will be the next stepping stone in your path to the future. The challenges all of you have persevered through the past 2 years have instilled a resiliency in you that you should always remind you of your strength and determination. You can accomplish anything. The world is waiting for your energy, ideas, and leadership. We hope Skyview Academy has given you a foundation to lay your path upon, that you choose paths defined by service, lifelong learning, and honorable leadership. Congratulations, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve and help you on your journey. I am excited to hear about where your paths lead you next. Thank you very much. I got to tell you, I had a lot of fun just practicing for this. He would ask for feedback, and I don't know. I go to hang out, as we talked about a couple nights ago, at jazz band, but true story, my music teacher many, many years ago, one of the few teachers I remember in elementary school, yelled at me, so A little trauma associated with that. It's okay, it's okay. And now, we would like to honor a group of students, two students, that have been, no, a group of students that have been at Skyview Academy since its first year. So when I call your name, if you could please come up. Kylie Atwell. Eloise Bradley. Sabrina Hirsch. Emily Lopez. Connor McGrath. Sierra Mosher. Caleb Murphy. Luke Ortiz Grabe. Claudia Pareso. Logan Pudica. Asia Rasmussen. And Caleb Schmidt. You good? Oh, one more picture. Smile. Okay, thumbs up. You guys, thank you. Yeah, let's hear it. Come on. All righty. It is my pleasure and honor to present the Declaration of Salutatorian and Valedictorian. Both of these students have accomplished so many wonderful achievements and, more importantly, are outstanding human beings. Their character, leadership, and commitment to a community are truly remarkable. It gives me great pleasure to declare Jonathan Gildahouse our salutatorian of the class of 2021. Yeah. I was worried this was going to fly. Jonathan will be studying engineering this fall at Baylor University. We are excited to hear of your continued success and achievements. Okay, thank you. Our next student has achieved the top academic honors of the class of 2021. It gives me great pleasure to declare Luke Ortiz Grabe our valedictorian for the class of 2021. Come on up. Luke will be attending Colorado College this fall for studying international political economy. We're also excited to learn of the wonderful things that you will accomplish there.
While writing this speech, I tried to think about the many different ways that I could start it, whether it was from asking friends to Googling how to write a valedictorian speech. I never really found a way to start it that wasn't cliche or boring. Then, while looking at all of my school emails, I stumbled across one from Miss West titled, "Bring a Heartfelt Apology." Using this platform, I've decided to fulfill Miss West's request that I've heard way too often. To my teachers and administration, to my parents and brother, to my friends and classmates, I am sorry for never, ever being on time. Whether I was sprinting to my first period of the day, running back into the building after lunch, or falling down the stairs trying to get out the door at my house, my utter lack of time management skills made an unfortunate mark on all of these situations. As I stand here, I would like to ask you all, but especially Miss West, for forgiveness for all the times I've been late this year. I hope that you can all reminisce on my apology and find the power to forgive me for the remainder of the speech. Throughout my entire high school career, I have seen myself and those around me grow into the people we are today. When I walked in my first period history class my freshman year at Skyview Academy, this day seemed only to be a dream in the distant future. As I stand here in the stadium, speaking in front of all of you, I see this dream has become a beautiful, almost surreal reality. However, this leap from dream to reality did not happen simply overnight. Over the past 4 years, we have shared countless memories, faced an incredible number of challenges, and gained priceless skills that will guide us into the future. We also certainly did not complete this journey alone. As you all sit here, think about all those who have helped you, whether it was teachers, parents, friends, or other important people in your life. You are the culmination of their tireless support and effort, and keep them in your mind as you finish your final moments of high school. As I reminisce on my time at Skyview, I can see that one of the most crucial things that it taught me was to be curious. Even when I look back at my first day, sitting in Ms. Schumann's human geography class, I can see the seedlings of a curious spirit taking root in my academic career. From just a small class choice, I ultimately completed multiple different historical research projects and discovered my passion for history. These seemingly small choices have led many of us to grow and develop into the people we are now, as our curiosity encouraged us to dive into our passions and take chances that we would have never thought possible. I can clearly see that an innate curiosity has woven itself into the fabric of our academic experiences. As we move into the future, let the curiosity that Skyview has given all of us continue to drive our passions and help us achieve our future goals. From Skyview, we can all take the lesson of curiosity with us. In the words of many of my teachers, peers, and Ms. Schumann's senior walk poster, this past year has been a dumpster fire. COVID has impacted almost every aspect of our lives and created monumental challenges in our path to graduate. From constantly shifting from online to in-person learning to having many of our extracurriculars modified and even canceled, COVID has left its mark on the lives in our senior year. However, we have all worked to overcome some of the most significant challenges we have ever faced. The fact that all of you are sitting in these seats preparing to graduate demonstrates the perseverance against the seemingly insurmountable number of challenges. Thinking back to the first moments of senior year on the turf watching that sunrise, I'm amazed to see how we have all persevered through these challenges that our senior year has brought. From COVID and the challenges we have faced, we can all take the lesson of perseverance with us. As I continue to reminisce, I would like to thank a few people and organizations for their immense amount of help and support throughout these past 4 years. To my mother, father, and brother, thank you for encouraging me to pursue all the opportunities that interested me and supporting me every step of the way. To Skyview's high school administration, thank you for answering my seemingly endless amount of questions, suggesting many of the opportunities I now hold dear, and supporting me through all of my interests and applications. To my friends, thank you for making these past 4 years something that I will cherish for the rest of my life. To all my extracurricular organizations like the Interfaith Alliance of Colorado, thank you for giving me an immense number of skills and experiences that will undoubtedly benefit my future. To my teachers, thank you all for inspiring my curiosity and supporting me in my academic endeavors. I would also like to give a special thank you to Ms. Schumann. From the first moment of freshman year to the final moments of my last day in high school, you have inspired a drive to learn and grow within me and have been one of my biggest inspirations and supporters as I have evolved into the person I am today. Finally, I would like to thank Skyview and this graduating class for being my home and family for all of high school. As I look out on all of you, I think to myself that this is it, one of the final moments of high school. From freshman to senior year, the personal evolution that we have all experienced will make its mark on our future. I am confident that in the face of seemingly insurmountable struggles, we will approach them with these lessons in our hands, memories in our hearts, and the people we have met at our side. All of our experiences have culminated to this point. As I look around at all of you, cherish this feeling, cherish the hard work that led to it, cherish the memories you have with one another, and remember, we did it. Thank you.
Our next speaker was chosen by the senior class as their keynote speaker. it gives me great pleasure to introduce one of our extraordinary educators, Noel West.
Those little sketchy steps. I can trip over almost anything. All right. I've entitled this, "My Students Made Me Write This Speech." Some of you may think, how can a rhetoric teacher be so nervous to give a speech? To that I say, embrace the irony. Some of the best advice I was given was from my parents. They said, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all. How long is this supposed to be? Oh. Thank you, Skyview administration, faculty, and class of 2021 for this opportunity to grow. All right, payback is a speech. I'm going to pause my friendship timeout with Mr. Lindrink right now and ask him for his help to pass out your final in-class assignment. You did this. Yeah. What you are receiving now is a copy of this speech. You need to annotate it for rhetorical devices, meaning, and literary devices. You can hand it in when you get your diploma. Mr. Lindrink, keep this speech for yourself, because as a culpable party to me standing here today, you will also be annotating. And you will have a quiz at the end. For many of you, I've had the honor of being your freshman English teacher. This is an uncommon aspect, and I've seen a bit of phenomenon between the years. I learned that even though I feel this isn't going as well as I'd like to, I'm still gonna do it. Some of you made a connection between intelligence and ambition. Many of the shy students came out of their shells. Some of you became more tolerable. Some of you, your mouths finally connected to your mind. Bob Ross became an effective coping strategy. Some learned that perfection isn't always good for you, and sometimes more isn't better. There was a downturn in stupid questions. Repeating myself significantly declined. Meaningful relationships were gathered and new family made. And procrastination, it lingered. class of 2021, you held your own through a pandemic. You know I had to mention it at least once. You see, life is sometimes a joke we don't understand. And even though some of us were able to chill and go with the flow, others were determined, struggled, and still were determined. Because you understand life is a strategic game for which you must plan ahead. Planning ahead this year was a struggle due to the ever-changing circumstances, especially remote learning on, off, quarantine, all those lovely words. But during that time, some of you were able to create sounds, guitar sounds, or even allow music to be a calming voice. Some of you used YouTube to get through it. Others played games, whether short games, video games, board games. Some of you thought of travel, how it makes you so happy. Some of you binged watched. And some of you pet every dog in sight. The strain of remote learning also caused other ways, but you held your own. Some of you trusted and hung out with your famous animals. Some of you did sports, and this one, and this legit volleyball. Others were not crazy or lazy, but danced. You danced through the struggle. And some of you, through books, made magical portals to different worlds. And while many of you are just happy to be fed, never underestimate the power of cinnamon rolls and Hershey's chocolate. In fact, a good dose of those takes you from feeling a bit crazy to the sleeping world champion. I think at this point, I'm actually supposed to share some pearls of wisdom and encouragement. I struggled to determine how a teacher as cynical and sarcastic as me ended up in this position. I continually expressed my dislike for you all. Yet here I am. There must be some validity to the Stockholm Syndrome. While writing this speech, much like Luke, I wanted to do it well, so I looked up the best graduation keynote speeches. I determined that if I am a rhetoric teacher of any worth, you could see through my well-placed words and connotation. So instead, I tried to be direct. Many of you I can empathize that first part of an essay that drives you crazy. But once you finally get it started, you can write a little bit quicker. That's me. In my research, I looked up several ways to start this speech. It was not helpful. Dictionary definitions are self-explanatory, connotation subjective. I found the phrase, we've been through some amazing times together. I'm not sure amazing is the right word. And we've been through some interesting times. Didn't seem appropriate for a graduation speech. I thought about discussing how bright the future is, but I'm neither clairvoyant or a weather person. I could say the famous, this is the first day of the rest of your life, but as an analytical type A personality, I don't understand what that means. It makes more sense to say something concrete like you're entering a troubled world, but that's stating the obvious and also not helpful. Don't get me started on the idea that you can do anything you set your mind to, because while hard work does pay off, that phrase is too open-ended to be true. You can sit around and set your mind on being an eggplant all day, but the chances are you won't succeed. If I had one piece of advice to give you, I don't think I'd be standing up here. This concludes the what I can't say portion of this speech. But what I can say is that it's been thoroughly entertaining to be your teacher, some of you multiple times. I can say not one of you triggers my anxiety as I look on your faces. All right, maybe one or two. I can say that this senior class is a refreshing group of thinkers. I can say you're equipped for success. I can say you're prepared to meet the challenges you will face. I can say you are capable of making change in our world. How do I know this? Well, as any good English teacher, I have evidence to support my claims. Over the past year, this class made a way to enjoy your senior year. Outside movies, the assassin games, self-designed parking spots, group texts, and other efforts to celebrate being a senior when the odds were against you. During the capstone project, no one got in the white van or was lost to a sketchy mentor. In the face of social distancing, you found a way to grow closer as a class. I saw camaraderie among the senior class in the walls of my classroom. The playful ribbing, the jokes, they were all inclusive. They hurt everyone's feelings. Small victories were celebrated, not forgotten. You encouraged each other by clapping as your classmates announced the college to which they would commit. You shared good things when everything seemed gloomy and uncertain. You shared adequate things. Learning was pursued rather than canceled out by a pandemic. Notice the past tense. While these are now past, the lessons learned and the moments shared are not to be forgotten, nor do they expire. You have grit, you have moxie, you have Skyview, you have my heart. You made this robotic, unemotional teacher love you. The appropriate amount. Now, not everyone's lives can be full of Cheweenies. But I hope as you move forward into the exciting and sometimes painful challenges ahead, you are able to dance what your soul feels and always laugh before the punchline. Now let's end with what you can do. You can choose what you do. You can choose how your life will play out. You can choose how to see the world. And you can choose what type of human being you want to become. You can go from Skyview knowing that you are loved, supported, and ready for what's next. Congratulations, Skyview Academy, class of 2021.
As we're passing this out, I want to say this song that we're going to sing, even though it says arranged by, is written by, it's combining two famous musicals, Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen. And we thought, yes. And we felt that these words today that we're going to sing is a true meaning of what these students have gone through and what their stories will be later in life.
May not yet have reached our glory, but I will gladly join the fight.
And when our children tell their story, they'll tell the story of tonight.
They'll tell the story of tonight. Tonight.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? So let that lonely feeling wash away.
We see is
Maybe
light.
there's a reason to believe you'll be okay.
For
When
forever.
you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And
Glass of freedom, something they can never take away. No matter what they tell you, someone will come running to take you home.
raise a glass to all of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us, telling the story of tonight. The morning tells the story of tonight. All is new, it's only a matter of time.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around.
You will be found. Let our children tell their story. You will be found.
They'll tell the story of Tomorrow there'll be more of us telling the story of tonight. The story of tonight.
See, I'm gonna cry.
That was stunning. That was beautiful. That was unbelievable. The best we ever did. That was awesome.
Yay! Aliana Rose Armijo. Kylie May Atwell. Tiffany Noel Bascone. Eloise Corday Bradley. Catherine Ann Butcher. Alexis Kaylee Chesno. Sophia Grace Dalgleish. Anna Delanian. Holland Victoria Eddy. Chandler Lawson Farnsworth. William Garcia Garcia. Jonathan Daniel Gildehouse. Howard Wade Hires Jr. Sabrina Bronwyn Anderson Hirsch. Aiden Reese Keller. Zachary David Kessler. Austin Jonathan Klukert. Madeline Taylor Larson. Emily Nicole Lopez. Gabriel Stephen Lorenz. Caitlin Nicole Marr. Connor Thomas McGrath. You ready? Sierra Paige Mosier. Cassie Lynn Muncie. Caleb Joshua Murphy. Luke David Patrick Ortiz Grabi. Claudia Lori Paraizo. Caleb Keegan Parker. Logan Thomas Putika. Asia Rose Rasmussen. Isabella Jolene Salazar. Caleb Brian Schmidt. Congratulations. Emma Olivia Schmidt. Cameron Frederick Schnell. Hannah Marie Schnell. Heidi Catherine Shanehalls. Abigail Lauren Schwartz. Jessica Schaefer. Prachi Narav Shah. Jeremy Martin Smith. Holly Mae Thompson. Annalise Lynn Thompson. Zoe Jane Urbanic. You ready? Maria Enos Van Hooydonk. Nathaniel Lewis Van Zare. Christian Daniel Voss. Kiera Ann Wallen. Connor Ellis Wilcoxon. Jenny Mi Young Yoon. Natalie Z. May Young. Tate Victoria Zimmerman.
Members of the class of 2021, by the power granted to me as the board president of Skyview Academy and the Douglas County School District, I hereby declare that you, the class of 2021, have successfully completed the academic, service, leadership, and character requirements of Skyview Academy and are officially high school graduates. Congratulations. Woo! Please stand and move your tassels from left to right.